Meet Abayomi Oniku, a Nigerian entrepreneur who is building one of Nigeria's largest livestock farms.
So we want to be able to provide the protein of the entire Kabusa, even Apo, even bigger, maybe the entire Amak, and maybe even bigger, maybe the whole Abuja, maybe more, even the whole Nigeria.
After founding one of the most successful cattle businesses in Nigeria's capital, he made the bold decision to expand into large-scale farming.
I'll tell you for free that a lot of people that have bought animals from us, they don't buy from anywhere else because it tastes differently. The quality is different. The meat texture, the meat quality, the beef quality is different.
In today's video, he shares how he started with no farming experience, the lessons he learned along the way, and the journey that is turning him into one of Nigeria's most successful serial entrepreneurs.
Start from your area of passion. It can be challenges sometimes that you want to quit if you don't plan well. Imagine having all of this and somebody calls you that, oh, we don't have this. So you must have your source of income to feed this animal. My advice is that choose the area that you like most, because when challenges come, your love for that animal will not make you to quit.
And if you're new here, please subscribe and help me reach my goal of 50,000 subscribers before the end of the year. Can you tell us about yourself and how all of this started?
We started this about 6 years ago. I remember I had to go to the internet to try to see people that have done something like this before. And one of your videos actually popped up where you were interviewing Sadiq, the owner of Nims Farms.
Nims Farms, yeah.
So, introducing myself, my name is Abayomi Oniku. I'm a farmer. I'm the owner and founder of Pet Affairs Farms Limited. We are currently located at in Kabusa. We started about 6 years ago, like I said, during COVID. And over the years, we ventured into different aspects of livestock farming. Ironically, we started with dogs. I've been a strong lover of dogs.
Oh, before cattle?
Yeah.
Okay.
So we started with dogs. I used to have about 18 dogs in my house. Then it became an issue with my neighbors. And then I had to move them. So I was looking for a location to move them. Then somebody advised Kabusa, which is close to town. And that was how the journey started. So I got a plot of land. I built a kennel in there. And then, and from there we started moving, getting bigger, into other stuff. And then sometime last year, it was when we started the cattle business. So cattle business is relatively new. Yeah, so that's we've had other aspects. We have had dogs, we have fish after dogs, we have snail, we have piggery, we have chickens, of course. We have the beef, meat chicken, and as well as the egg producing chickens.
Many Nigerians or many Africans probably watching this see agriculture as something that is stressful or unprofitable. What made you choose this path?
Yeah, well, I mean, I do other things apart from agriculture, right?
Okay.
I must confess, right? Agriculture is just a passion. And when we started the dogs, and then we started fish, mostly they were for personal consumption. I just wanted to have something that take home to my family, and we could just have fun.
Yeah.
And then I started realizing that this thing was getting bigger. So I started watching a lot of YouTube videos and stuff, and felt that we could actually make this into a commercial venture. So we started expanding. So we expanded our fish. And then we expanded the poultry, and then along the line the cattle also came in, and then the rams as well. So we started doing all of those, and then we expanded. Yeah, so I mean, to your question, yes, farming is very, very tedious, right? And it takes, especially this part of the world, it takes a lot of labor, right? But it's against what you said that maybe it's not lucrative. It is actually profitable. Yes, it's tedious, but also there is profit in it.
Relating to that, what are some of the most challenges you faced since you started Pet Affairs Farm?
Yeah, I mean, the challenge, like I said, is labor intensive. Can't do it. I mean, especially at this size. There's no way I can come in here, even if I don't have any other job, and feed all the animals, fish, snail, chicken, pig, and clams, and there's no way I'm not going to be able to do that. So you need to employ people, and you need to employ people that can actually do the labor. So getting trusted people can be an issue, and also getting the number that you require at any given time. So you have a lot of turnover, maybe due to one reason or the other. But along the line, you are able to balance. And then the other bigger aspect, talking about a cost of feeding them.
Cost of feeding
is a lot, especially in cattle. The type of, there are two different types of cattle farming. You have the breeding, you have the fattening.
Yes.
So both are breeding and are fattening. We don't take them out. We don't graze them outside. We provide the feed inside for them. So we spend a lot of money buying the feed. So yes, expenses in terms of feeding and also in terms of medication. Right? So when you have them inside here, you see them all the time. You can monitor their growth, their health status, and then on a monthly basis, I give them some kind of treatment just in case. I have to deworm them. So I will say labor is a critical challenge that we've had. Number two is the cost of feeding, cost of medication. Yes.
Can you take us around?
Yes, we are currently in our cattle section.
Okay.
So maybe later we can go to other sections. But this is cattle section.
Okay.
In our cattle section, we have about 6 pens.
6 pens. Okay.
All right. So this is our pen 5, where we have some of our new joiners. Where they are almost going to 2 months now. So what we do is this pen 5 is the pen that we keep some of our fattening cattle. Right. So all of these are bulls. We brought them here for the purpose of fattening them. So we bought them as adults like this. We didn't raise them from cows, and then they were skinnier when they came, right? But you can tell some of them. You can see the body quality. You can see the way they look. You see the before and after video. You can testify that almost 2 months now.
Okay.
So they will be ready in another 1 month or so. We normally would like to fatten for like 3 months. So by that 3 months,
is there a reason why you do it specifically 3 months?
So internet will tell you that fattening is 3 to 6 months. Some people will say 3 to 9 months. Right. We have been able to do it sometimes less than 2 months, even about 2 months. Right. If you check some of these bulls here, some of them are already fattened. 1, 2, 3 of them are already fattened. Right. If some other ones are not there yet. So some get fattened earlier than the other one. In fact, so we've sold a few from here, just to tell you. So a few. So you can bring a cattle in, and within 2-3 weeks, the cattle is already fattened. Because the rate of conversion of that cattle. So again, speaks to the breed of the cattle you are bringing in. You understand? So the rate of conversion, your cattle is quickly fattened, and then you can sell these bulls. The earlier you're able to sell your cattle, the better for you, because you have less input into feed, and then you're able to get the weight and then the features that you need for somebody to be able to buy it at a good price.
How many cattle do you have on this section totally?
This section currently might be about 13 or so. I think they used to be. There was the highest we've had here was about 20 or thereabouts, but currently we have it's about 13 right now. We've sold some, we've moved some also here and there, but what we normally do is that once we get bulls for fattening and we buy them together, so sometimes you can go to the market and buy like 20, buy like 13, buy like 25 or thereabouts. So once we bring them, we try to keep all of them in the same place. Doing that, you have less fight. They fight a lot. They like to show dominance. But once they come together, we've noticed that the tendency that the fight is lower.
It's lower.
So because at that time, while you are transporting them, they already have figured out that, oh, okay, you are my boss. You are the junior one. So once they are able to submit, then there is no fight. But the reason why they fight is because at that time they don't know. They want to test. Are you bigger than me? Are you stronger? To test who is the leader. Because I can tell you, assure you, among these guys, they know who is the boss.
Can you tell?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
In here right now, it's a bit difficult right now, because there was one that we brought in that was not one of them. This guy here used to be the boss, right? Until we brought in that guy that is sleeping.
The one on the ground?
Yes. Strangely, this guy used to beat all of them. Then we brought that guy that is on the ground, right? And that guy beats this guy. So this guy still beats all of them except that guy. Meanwhile, there is this brown guy that beats that guy on the ground. So it's strange, right?
Yeah.
How some of these things play out. So
Yes.
I can't tell you that this is the boss now.
Yeah.
But in most of the pens that we've had so many, you always have one boss. Like if you go to that pen, I'm going to show you pen 1. That's our pen 2. This is pen 3. This is pen 4. This is pen 5. This is pen 6. And this is our sick bay, where we have any cattle that we are monitoring or observing. We normally will keep them for proper observation, medication, and all of that, just in case.
What are some of the mistakes you made in the early days that taught you some valuable lessons in this kind of business?
Breed. Yeah, so there are some breeds of cattle that do better than the other ones, right? There are some local breeds, and you know, once you hear local breed, I'm not saying Nigeria now, I'm saying, I mean, we are in Abuja. There is a breed of cattle that is predominantly found in Abuja. So, right, they look so much like some of these ones that we have here. These ones are Arewa. Right, they call them Arewa or White Fulani.
White Fulani.
They also look like White Fulani, but they are local because they look so much alike.
Is it Bokolo?
Because it's not Bokolo.
Okay.
It's because it's about the name of the Abuja indigenous. So they are very predominantly here. So if you go to the market around here, they are likely to get them. They don't grow so tall. And they don't also grow so big. So you end up fattening them. They are fattened. You see that they have meat, but they can't reach the potentials of these guys. So I got some of them at the early stages. I'm also not a big fan of Bokolo. My observation, they take time to get to the level I want them. They grow very big with a lot of meat. But I see that over time, these white Fulanis do better than them in terms of the rate at which they're able to convert and get to proper fattening over time. Yeah. So for me, I would always go for white Fulanis. Second would be the red Fulanis, who they refer to as red Bororo. We have some of them. They grow very tall and big. They call them the red Bororos. And then maybe I will now take Bokolo. In terms of we are looking at the proper breeds, there are some mixed breeds. So you see a white Fulani with a Bororo or Bokolo with a, you know, so those ones can be very nice as well, especially if you have a Bokolo mixed with a white Fulani. The size of a Bokolo, which usually are very meaty, and then they will now combine that with the ability, the rate of conversion of a Fulani.
With the way you sound, you're so knowledgeable about this, and it seems you are passionate about it. Yeah. Can you tell us about your background and what led you to this path? Yes,
I mean, I grew up loving animals, right? I've had dogs as far back as I can remember, growing up. Even when now I can't remember some of them. They used to tell me that, oh, you used to have this dog. I'm like, okay, really? I do? So I've had dogs, I've had chickens. I grew up in Lagos. I imagine in Lagos to have chickens, right? To be able to raise chickens, you know. So you don't have so much space. But then I did that, you know. So we used to keep it very close to the house. So I've always loved animals. Getting older, coming to Abuja and all of that, I had dogs. That was my first, you know. And then from there, other animals just started coming. By the way, I have about 30-something dogs. And,
still?
Yes. You see, I mean, I'm sure you must have met some of them. You're also in the other farm. There's a farm that is the first farm that we had is predominantly mostly for dogs. We have some other things there, but dogs are in there. So yeah, so I have like 30-something dogs. I used to have over 60 dogs.
Wow.
Right.
60 dogs.
Yeah. So, and I breed Caucasians. Caucasian breed of dog. So from there, it was easy for me to move to other things. We started with dog and then fish and all of that. I was in the farm one day when someone walked in and one of my staff came and said, oh, there's somebody that wants to see me. I said, oh, who is that? You know, I brought him and I saw the person holding a ram, right? That was around February of last year, you know, and then he was like, oh, okay. That he just asked and then they said your guy is there. He saw my vehicle outside. I'm like, okay, what's the issue? He said, oh, that am I interested in buying this ram that he wants to sell? I'm like, okay, we don't do rams here. And I saw the ram very hungry. And at that moment, I'm like, no, this is not right. Where did you say, oh, no, they bought it, the owner didn't feed it well, and I sold it to him, and he doesn't have space to sell it, so to keep it, so he wanted to sell. So he sold. So I got it immediately, and I told him that, can you get more for me? He said yes. So that's how we started. So we started with that one ram, then added 2 more or so, and then we got about 10. Once we got 10, he came to me and said, you know, with these rams, they eat a lot, and however they waste food a lot as well. That most of the times when they pull on their food or they climb on top or whatever, they will not eat it again.
It's wasted.
Yeah. So you need to have a cow to help you consume that food so that you don't waste. And I've noticed that. You know, when I come sometimes I will see a lot of, what happened? They say they are not eating it. I'm like, this is a waste. So that's how we started cattle. So I said, oh, get me one cattle. So once the feed is done, the rams are done with the feed, we just pack it and give it to the cow. And before you know it, the cattle consumes that. So, and that was how we started. So for one cow, we got 2, and about me just fell in love with cattle, and here we are.
So where are we right now?
So this is pen 6.
Pen 6, okay.
Yeah, so in this pen 6 we have I think about 8-9 cows here, right? These are for fattening. All of them are bulls, so they are male cows. We have 3 red bororo in there.
The red bororo are the ones
that are the red,
darker.
yes. And then we have 5 white Fulani among them, yeah. So these have been here for like a month plus or so, right? And so they are for fattening as well. They will be ready maybe in another 1 to 2 months or thereabout. This is a very calm guy. Not all bulls are this calm. So viewers, don't assume that because I'm touching it, all bulls are like that. You know, so some can be very, very aggressive, but this just happens to be a very calm bull. We have some of them like that. I'll show you as we go along.
What's the difference between this pen 6 and the 5th one?
So like I said, we put them together based on how we buy. So most of these guys, when we bought them, they are 8. I think we splitted them when they were becoming very aggressive towards each other. There's another set of 8. I think we bought the 16 of them together, right? One market day. So that the 16 we kept them here, but when we realized that this place was too small for them, then we divided them. So we have 8 here. We have another 8 in another pen. Our pen 4 actually has subs. Pen 4, section 1, section 2, section 3, section 4.
Okay.
Right. So that's the only pen that has sections. All the other pens are just one pen. That's a big pen. So this is pen 6. Currently, we can have as many as 20 here. But since we've not replaced most of our cattle that we sold for Salah.
Okay.
Yeah, you know, Salah just ended about a month ago. So we've not replaced them. We're taking our time because we want to get the best price. So for now, we've not replaced them. So all of these are just before the Salah holiday that we brought this in. Apart from festive season where we sell a lot, we also have butchers that come in here almost on a daily basis to buy cattle from us. So a lot of these guys will not meet December. They will be sold before December because by 3 months they will have been fattened. So it's either we take them to the market or butchers coming to buy them here.
I must say your cattle look very good.
Yes, I mean that proper care. I mean you just saw the vet. He comes in weekend twice a week to check on them, just to be sure. So and we have a dedicated place for, as we call the sick bay, where we keep cattle that we want him to monitor. So I'm sure he's already there taking a look at them. And that's some of the things that we have with our staff. Our people are able to quickly see if there's any cattle requiring medical attention or maybe it's a bit dull. Sometimes it can just be a bit dull. So you can see them. I mean, they are all fed properly. You can see food that is there. We make sure that we give them the aggressive feeding. I mean, now we are even calmer.
How often do you feed them?
We feed them twice a day.
Twice a day.
Yeah. Okay. However, if we notice that the feeding trough is empty, we don't mind. Something must be in there, you know. So we don't want to always allow the feeding trough to be empty. So there must be feed there, just in case. This is one of our stores, right, where we keep feed. So we have different feeds there. We have Dusa maize. Right, maize Dusa. We have.
Can we go in?
Yes, we can. We have Burukutu Dusa there. You have rice brown, you have cassava, you have
what is this particular one?
So I think this is rice brown.
Rice brown.
Yes,
Okay.
this is rice bran. It's rice bran.
Bran,
the,
okay,
the shaft
Oh.
of rice.
Okay.
Right. So this is, and then you have. I think this one is brukutu. Right. So
What is this made of?
Brukutu is what they call it now, malt.
Oh, more.
Is malt. The brewery waste.
Okay.
Right, you know, people producing malt drink in the brewery. So this is the waste.
The waste.
From brewery waste. This is maize offer.
Maize offer.
This maize offer, which they call locally, they call it dusa.
Dusa, yes.
So this is dusa, right? And that's cassava, dried cassava. We also give them. All of this is not their main. We only just substitute this one for them. The main feed that we give them is actually beans.
Okay.
So their primary feed is beans, which is beans shaft, right? The back of beans. Sometimes we feed them this one. Sometimes we also feed them the other type. You know? So that's the main one. And then we also have guinea corn. So all of this we feed them every day. So we mix. For example, we mix dusa, rice bran. We mix it with which is this. This is dusa actually. We mix this is also dusa. We mix rice bran. We mix brewery waste. We also mix dusa. That's maize dusa. We mix them together into one because they are powdered. So we.
For those that are watching, I don't know what maize dusa is. That's the shaft. The shaft from maize.
From maize.
From
Yes.
maize.
They grind it. It's grinded. It's like it's powdered.
Powdered, yeah.
Right. So, and then we mix that, and then one segment. So in every feed, that's why if you go to all our pens, you will see at least 2-3 feeders. So we try to separate depending on what you like to eat. You know, all the time you don't want to eat rice and beans. Sometimes you want to eat a bad. The other guy wants to eat a. So we try to give them options. So one feeder we put, for example, cassava. Another feeder we put this mixture, the powdered mixture. And then another one we put beans and guinea corn. So just to give them the option. So you see most of the time, you go and eat from here, you know, just to give yourself that balanced diet on its own, right? So that's why we try to do. And then we mix some like salt lick as well. We give them. We also give them what they call can wine. It's powdered.
Potash.
Potash, yes. And then we also give them salt. So this is one of the stores that we have for feed. We have 4 of them. So this is one of them. So this is another store. Mostly beans and guinea corn here in this store. Yeah, that's what we give them. So we buy trailer loads of beans and guinea corn on a regular basis. The greatest challenge for us is the cost of feeding. But even at that, you know, it's very profitable. So this is also one of our stores as well. So here, I didn't mention this.
Yeah.
Here we have granite hill.
Granite hill.
Yeah. So these are granite leaves that we have here. We give more of this to the rams though.
Okay.
Most our cows don't eat them a lot. And then there is the one at the back here that we also use to store dusa. Mostly these are dusas. Right now, the cost of beans is unbelievable. Beans that we normally will get at 4,000 naira a bag.
Yes.
Is currently selling for 11,000 naira. It's really expensive. We want to be able to store as many as possible, right? So that during this period, we will be able to take advantage of our bulk purchase. So we want to create another store here.
If you would say. So for a young African or a young Nigerian watching this, what opportunities do you think they are missing out in agriculture?
To be honest, agriculture, apart from the fact that for me it's satisfying, I just love to see animals happy. Right, I love when I see them. I'm able to touch them. I see their skin. You know, I can't imagine seeing any animal. When I drive around or move around town and I see some of the animals grazing on the road and I see the look, the skin, it gets to me. For me, I just want to see them. And that creates an opportunity. That means that a lot of people are not doing something right because you see more of this outside grazing. I'll tell you for free that a lot of people that have bought animals from us, they don't buy from anywhere else because it tastes differently. The quality is different. The meat texture, the meat quality, the beef quality is different, right? So you can never compare farm-raised fattened beef or, with a grazed cattle. It's not possible, in terms of everything. So for us is that this is the way. That creates an opportunity. It means that people over time will get to know that, okay, it's better. And so a lot of people come to us because when they know that, oh, okay, there's something here, they would rather not go to the market. They would rather come here to come and pick it because they can see for themselves that they are buying something good. So that's the opportunity. So yes, so for every young Nigerian, I expect latch on this opportunity. There are different aspects of farming. It doesn't have to be cattle. They are different. And you don't need to have all. You can just focus on one. So I allow passion to lead.
You allow passion to lead.
Yeah. Let your passion, which of the animals you like the most. So if you pick one, it can even be dog breeding. That's why I started. Start from there, and then you can begin to make some good money for yourself, and also use that to also encourage other young Nigerians to be able to make money from farming.
Amazing.
The whole of this is a pen 4. Pen 4, we have 4 sections in pen 4. So this is section 4.
Okay.
It actually starts from section 1 there, where we have the bokulos. Right. So this is section 4. These are also new bulls. They are all males, right? They are all for fattening. They are new. Maybe one of them is already fattened. They are also less than 2 months. They were purchased just before Salah because we knew we were going to sell a lot of our fattened cows
during
in Salah.
Salah.
So we already preempted that. We don't want to have any gap with people that would normally buy from us. So we quickly went to the market to buy before Salah. So these are all pre-Salah purchases. They are already, 2 of them are already fattened. That darker one is fattened. I think that one that is on the floor is also fattened. Right. These are our red bororos, our biggest cattle in here. Right.
They're very
they are tall.
They're very tall.
They are extremely tall. So these are red boro. The 4 of them are in here. There is a customer of ours who likes to buy them.
Is there a difference in the meat or like something?
He does this suya and stuff. So he loves to. Yes, he prefers the red. So he comes to pick them, at different times to buy them. So there are just about 4 of them here, this size. Unfortunately, they are also very aggressive. Look, can you see?
Yes.
Yeah, they are very aggressive.
They're fighting at the moment.
Yeah, so we don't like to keep any other. They are big. Yeah. So we don't like to keep any other animal.
They can dominate.
They will dominate and they will fight. The fight can be very aggressive. Yeah. That's section 3 or pen 4. This is section 2 of pen 4. These are the ones that were together with those ones there. Okay. In pen 6. Okay. That I said we had to separate them because we didn't have much. I mean, we emptied this place during Salah, so we just separated them from that side. Hey. You see, he's already looking at me. Once a cow is looking at you that way, you need to be careful. Yeah, and all these guys with horns, you need to be careful with them. So, for viewers, be careful. Cows, I've seen where cows have injured someone, and it can be very bad. They can be very calm sometimes, but yeah. Hey. Again, it's always better when you get a tall cow because the frame is already there. So you just need to fatten it to get to that level. You can see a lot of them, they are very close to my height, a lot of them, because they are very tall. Yeah. And that, for me, that's the selling point for me. When I go to the market to pick any cow, I want to go for the tall ones. That's part of the mistake I made earlier on. Once you buy a short cow, no matter how fat that cow gets, you probably not make so much from the cow. Because people will see it as, oh yeah, it's a small cow. But once you buy a tall cow, imagine a tall cow is now full. It's fattened. So they just look at this as a giant. And some people, that's what they look for. During Salah, a lot of people came here. All our big cows were sold out. Yeah. This is the biggest guy here. I think he's calm. I can touch him. Let me see. Hey, it's not so calm. But this one is calm. This guy with the injury is calm. Very calm. Sorry.
I noticed their horns are bigger.
Their what?
Their horns are bigger than some have horns, the others don't have.
I'm going to tell you, yes. So these guys are white Fulanis.
White Fulanis, okay.
So predominantly they have horns, and usually big horns. We have this section here is where we keep our bokolos. Bokolos normally don't have at all, or they have very short horns. And that's why you are, So, but if you see a white Fulani, red Bororo, they usually will have tall horns. And then we go to the bokolos. Bokolos are here. We sold a lot of the bokolos during Salah as well. A lot, because many of them were white. So, and people generally like white
cattle.
Yeah, yes. During Salah. White rams, white cattle during Salah. Most of them here are very friendly, except for one or two. So you can come in. And because, again, maybe one of the reasons is because they don't have on, so you are less afraid.
Afraid of them, yes.
Because there's no one. This is a big guy. Look at the meat here. Can you see?
Yes.
I remember when we bought this guy. This guy likes to play also. He likes to play.
Oh, this.
People, so don't mind him. He won't harm you. He's just
playful.
He's playful. Hey boy. Good boy.
Your rams are also big.
Yes, yeah. These are for next year's Salah. He's trying to play with you. Hey, we got this guy last year when he was very, very small like this.
Wow.
So he's about a year old now. If you see from his teeth. Hey. Yeah. Hey, come on.
Okay.
It's 1 year and a few months.
Okay. So what's the difference between the coily horns and the straight horns?
I think that one is just saying somebody has birthmark or maybe the type of head. It doesn't mean anything, right? What probably to take note of is the color.
The color.
Right. You see, some are white, some are double color, some are, So they have different breeds. We have Wuda here. We have Balami. We have Hulami, Huda Balami mixed together. But the guy I showed earlier, this guy, is a Huda Balami. So Balami is normally what you use to distinguish them is this dewlap.
Oh, the dewlap.
Yeah. So you can see this is a Balami.
This is a Balami. So he has this dewlap here.
He has this dewlap. This one. This extra. Yeah. So you can see that one too. So you can see this guy too, even though he's not white. And Balamis are predominantly white. Some of them will have some other patterns, but they are predominantly white. See this guy? All those ones there, we got them just this Salah that ended. What I do is I normally get big rams after Salah. People will advise you that the best to go for is either you go for a Balami or a Huda. So what we've done here is that most of our we have Hudas, we have Balamis, and then we have the ones that is a mix between Balami and a Huda, which they call Hulami.
Hulami.
Yeah, so that's those are the ones we have here. But we don't have any Yankasa here, local one, because they don't grow, they don't have potential. So we don't buy them.
You notice the rams just came out.
Yes. Yeah, somebody left the door open.
Yeah.
And they escaped. But yeah, they'll be back. They come out once in a while just to get sunshine, so which is good. The good part is that going back on their on their own, they're going back. All of these are new. We bought them just after Salah, a few days after Salah. So they are fattening them against next Salah. All of them.
I'm sure they'll be way bigger than...
Yeah, I expect them to be bigger than those ones. Because when those ones they were not as big as this last year.
Where do you see the future of Pet Affairs Farm in the next 5 to 10 years?
My dream, sometimes, you say it so that, as they say, dreams do come true, right? My dream is to have millions of cattle. Millions. Right? And to be able to produce my feed, because it's not easy to buy feed.
To have cattle on yes. To buy feed.
And and have that number with just the number that we have alone. I can't tell you how much we spend every month feeding them. So my dream to have millions, right? And all fattening. we have the breeding ones as well. So breeding ones, I mean the female and the big bulls that will keep with them. But the dream is to have millions of cattle. We are far from that dream. We've always had this, even much before we started cattle farming, that we pride ourselves in providing the protein needs of the community. So we want to be able to provide the protein needs of the entire Kabusa. Maybe even Apo added to Kabusa, maybe even bigger, maybe the entire AMAC, Abuja Municipal Area Council, right? And maybe even bigger, maybe the whole Abuja, maybe more, even the whole Nigeria. And we believe that once a lot of people go into this and we are able to produce our feed, it will drop the price of cattle. Right? And it drops the price, it improves the quality of cattle in the market. There's no way, I mean, you can try. Maybe one of these days, if we slaughter a cattle, I will go to the market, buy, and then buy or get one from us and compare the quality. People that have done it, a lot of butchers will come here to buy because the quality is different. So when you want to eat beef, why not, look out for the quality
beef?
Yeah, so which is what we provide. So the future is very bright for us. I mean, we are relatively new. Then we sell. People who patronize us a lot, and people trust what we are doing. We've had a lot of visitors in here, coming to give kudos that you guys are doing a pretty good job. The animals are happy, and for us, a happy animal is a good animal for human consumption.
So for a young person or a young African entrepreneur watching this video right now that want to go into cattle farming, agriculture, or any sector at all, what would be your advice for them? Yeah,
so start from your area of passion. It can be very challenging sometimes that you want to quit if you don't plan well. Like I said, feed is massive. Imagine having all of this and somebody calls you that, oh, we don't have beans. So what are you going to feed them? You don't take them out. So you must have your source of income to feed this animal. So my advice is that choose the area that you like most, the animal, because when challenges come, your love for that animal will not make you to quit because you just love.
So even with the challenges, you still want to.
If you are not making money for that period that you have the challenges, you still want to keep going because this is something that you love.
That's true.
Whereas if you don't like it, you're just in there because of the money. Smallest minute of challenges, you are probably out. And it's not permanent. Challenges will happen. Sometimes some things will happen. You might buy a cattle. We've had it here as well. You might buy a cattle and 2 days, 3 days after, the cattle is sick and dies. Or the cattle is sick to the extent that you can't sell it. I don't know how that yet, but it's possible. I've read that. I've seen that before, where the cattle is sick that you cannot sell because it's not good for consumption. You have to pull it down. So all of those things, can really impact someone, but it's not permanent. It will happen. At that time that it happens, your love for the animal, your love for farming will take over. And then you believe that, and also, that the fact that there's nothing that is permanent. You just need to plan better.
There's this question I ask every entrepreneur I interview. Do you think agriculture is the future for us in Africa?
I think so. There is a reason why God gave us this weather, and which is very natural. We don't have to do so much, right, to produce stuff. So either crop, either livestock. We have been blessed in Africa, specifically Nigeria. So we have no reason why we don't do agriculture. There is absolutely no reason. Agriculture used to be before the oil boom, and we're making a lot of money. A lot of people were involved. Oil is very lucrative. You get a lot of money, but only few people are involved. Right. So we need to also encourage people agriculture. Government needs to come to our aid to encourage people to farm. Young graduates every year, thousands of graduates coming out from school. This is a very friendly run. Coming out from school, and then they don't have work. They don't have ready-made jobs because we are not at that level yet. So we must redefine ourselves or our economy to bring those people into farming and see, entrepreneurship, skilled acquisition, and farming. Those are areas that will really help our youth to be more productive to Nigeria. We have a lot of brilliant, smart young guys. They are just waiting for that opportunity, that encouragement. A lot of negative stuff about government. Normally, you should not allow that to weigh you. But unfortunately, it's been going on for so long that a lot of Nigerian youths just believe that there is nothing good about Nigeria. And it's very negative that it can affect your psyche. It can affect everything you do, your decision making. Everybody just wants to run out of this country. They believe that the only way to make money is to be out of Nigeria. And that's not true. There are opportunities everywhere, and I believe that, just a little more push from government can help to, encourage the Nigerian youths to be more involved, like I said, in skill acquisition, in entrepreneurship, and most especially my passion.
Agriculture.
So we have some males there. The reason you will find some males here will be because of fight from the other pen, right? So if we see any male that like this is a male, this is another male, is because they were bullying the male from the other side. So we decided to bring them to join them with the females. There is a male that we keep here for breeding. Is a very good breed. Is a Bokolo actually. That's Sokoto Budali. So this is Pen 2.
What do we have in Pen 2?
In Pen 2 we have females that some of them are pregnant, but they can't live with some of the females in Pen 3. And then we have the big bulls that we use to cross them for the ones that are not pregnant. So this is presently our biggest bull in the farm, at the farm.
This is the biggest bull in the farm?
Yeah.
What, for a bull like this, what could be the weight? What could it weigh?
This guy will probably be the region of 600-700
wow.
kg. We just got our weighing scale. So sometime I'm getting somebody to come and install it. So sometime from next week or so, we will start doing proper weight measurement for our cattle, mostly the bulls. These are not friendly guys. She's a girl, quite friendly. Hey girl, she's pregnant. We call her Ajia.
Ajia. See your ears.
Hey, this is a Bokolo mix. It's also one of the big guys.
Okay.
Very, very prolific as well. Bokolo mix.
Okay.
A very prolific guy. See the neck. And you see the neck. Hey, boy.
Yeah.
Hey, boy, shy. It's camera shy. Yeah. So this is another big one. This guy can be very funny sometimes. So I will not go near him. This is the guy we call Biggie. This is potentially going to be the biggest, but it's new. Right? We only kept him here because of the size. You can see he's very new. He's not fattened yet at all. But we decided to keep him here.
When fattening is expected to be the biggest?
Yeah, he is expected to be the biggest. Right now, he has the biggest frame, but not the biggest in terms of the meat. This is Pen 1. These are all bulls, right? All. There's no female here. All bulls. And this is currently where people come and buy from. You can see the neck size of that bull.
So at Pets Affairs Farm here, do you breed or you just fatten?
We do both, right? You can see we have a good number of females that are here. We have the white Fulani females that are Arewa. We also have Bokolo females. So we from last year till now, we started this around March last year. And from March last year till now, I think we have we are almost clocking about 10 calves, right? So we are clocking about 10 already, So and most of the females are pregnant. To be honest, most of our females are pregnant. We're expecting a lot of babies, about 3 or 4 babies in July. Maybe one may even be end of this month. There's this young Bokolo there that is
Okay, in this
pregnant.
session?
Yes,
Okay.
she's there. And the reason is because they are giving her troubles there. That's why we decided to put her here, So, yes. So we have quite some females in the... So this year we expect, before the end of the year, to have not less than 20-30 calf. 20-30, yeah. Because we have not less than 30 females that are pregnant, cows that are pregnant. Yeah. Hey. Good boy. Good boy. Some of them are friendly, some of them are not.
You just have to understand them to know which is which.
Yes.
Yes.
Some of them are friendly, some of them are not. But apart from 3 of them that are not fattened, the other ones are either there already or, this guy is ready. You can sell this. Somebody can buy this because you can see it's not full yet, but it's there. This guy is full. This guy is, this is pen 3.
Okay.
Yeah, here we have very heavily pregnant females.
So all these are pregnant?
No, not all. We have some, all of them are either pregnant or nursing.
Nursing, okay.
Right. Even most of the nursing ones are already pregnant. Right. So this is where we keep them. Fully fattened. It will be as if the cattle did a BBL. The backside will be very pronounced and very big. So that's what we normally joke here, that once you see he has a BBL, then he's ready. So we just take them off. You see anyone that you see, you can't see as if he has a BBL, then he's not ready. So like these two now, it's obvious they're not ready. All of these were after Salah. They came in after Salah. I think one of them was a gift, and the others we got. Yeah. So this is their drinker, and then for the feeder, we also made the feeders there, and we have the wood feeders as well, apart from the block concrete feeders. So most of the time our drinkers are typically concrete drinkers. So we just put water there. So at any point in time, we provide everything they need. We provide food for them, different food. Like I told you, we have about 8 to 10 variety of feeds that we give them, so that they are not bored at all. Now you can see that powdered mixture that is currently there.
Yes.
I'm 100% sure maybe once we are done with this interview, then somebody will come and pour the beans here, put cassava somewhere else, just to, and then we also cut grass for them. They are ruminants after all. So,
I was going to ask you, for the cattle you have there, what's the difference between the cattle that eats grass and the cattle you have here? So could we turn a bit, because
So what we have seen, or we have read.
So can I ask the question again?
Yes.
So what's the difference between the cattle that feeds on grass and the one you have here?
So what we've seen is that it will take a lot for a big bull to be satisfied with just grass, grass alone. Right. Yes. If you have 1 or 2 or 3, you might say, okay, I just want to give them grass, and they can do well over time. Not in the limited time that we have. We don't have time. We can't keep them for so long. We are paying salaries. We have to maintain the farm. So we only try here. We try to keep them to maximize our profit 3 months. Sometimes we even do less. Worst case scenario, maybe in between a cattle came in, is not so well, is not growing very well, so we can stretch it to 4 or 5 months, maximum 6 months. The cattle is out, and then we replace it and all of that. So to your question is that we from what we have seen, we can't rely 100% on grass. Because it won't give us that result that we need in the shortest of time that we want to go to the market with the cattle. So that's why we have to, yes, we give them sometimes. We planted some grasses there, which we give them and just cut for them. We don't take them out. We cut it and share. But predominantly we give them this Dusa, very heavy on fiber, protein, and all the different nutrients. So we mix them together. We give them salt lick. We make sure that we deworm them regularly. We give them multivitamin to assist them to eat a lot. You can imagine, if you can turn your camera, you can see this guy. Look at his tummy. Right, he's not there yet. He's not even there. But look, see that tummy as if he's pregnant.
Yeah.
But you can see that he's a male.
Okay.
Yeah, this is a male. But he looks as if he's pregnant. So we feed them, a lot to get them to be able to produce the kind of meat, the expectation that we want within the shortest
of time
possible.
So do you have any final words for our viewers watching?
Yeah, I mean, this again is nice speaking with you. All right, you are one of the people that gave me a lot of knowledge from your past interviews, right? And which was why when you called, I was like, oh, wow, this is an opportunity to meet the man finally. I mean, I've enjoyed and I will encourage viewers to visit your page, Simon.
You should.
Arome, right? And watch your stuff, because there's some very nice stuff, especially about farming, right, in there. Also to encourage Nigerian youth to try something, right? Try farming. You don't need to go big. Like I said, we started from one. Well, I mean, in terms of cattle and rams now, you can start small and see it grow.
You can start small and see it grow.
Yes, start small and see it grow. Make sure you start within what you can afford. It's always beautiful, and I've heard some wonderful stories where somebody got 1, 2, and then they sold it. They used the money to get 3, 4, 5, and they still have enough, to feed them. And that's the story that is good, and that can happen to everybody. So I encourage you to try it, be it cattle, be it fish, be it dog, be it rams, so that would be my challenge to Nigerian youth. Nigeria will not wait for you. You have to make something out of Nigeria. You have to create your own opportunity, and farming is a big part of it. And it doesn't have to be livestock again. It could even be crop, right? We have good weather, so why not, right? So, yes, and remember us always, your prayers and also your patronage. We are always available to provide the protein needs of the community. Thank you.
Thank you very much. I mean, you gave so much insight that could be in a book. Thank you very much for this insight, and I want to say thank you, viewers, for always supporting the channel. And if you like what you just saw, I'm going to drop details to Pet Affairs Farm down in the description. Their Instagram, YouTube, do well to patronize. And as always, on the channel, like, share, and subscribe. I'll see you in the next episode. Bye for now.